How often do you find yourselves thinking about the basic building blocks of your body and what goes down a layer beneath that? Well, you almost never do until you're put into a situation where you have to in order to maintain a stable grade. So I present to you organelles and their functions. So here we have chloroplasts, and they're specific to the cells of a plant. I can get to why in a few seconds. So chloroplasts are the big boys of the photosynthesis operation. Plants can't eat sunlight, but the chloroplasts mush it down into a form that the plants can eat. It's sort of like when you're harboring an unconscious body. Now, it's not really a good idea to shove food down their throat. So you'll liquefy it and tube feed it to them. So here we have the cell membrane, and it picks and chooses what it's allowed to put in and out. Sort of like a security team. Or even better, this loser over here who's using Windows Movie Maker to edit this video together. He's throwing away all the audio clips that he pre-recorded because he stuttered too much. Or he just doesn't like the sound of his voice. You know, this is really meta. This is going to be really confusing to edit together. Even more confusing for me to explain it to you. I wonder if he's going to cut this out. Wow, you know, this is really just a waste of time. Doing all of this for some meta joke that nobody's going to laugh at. Now we have the Golgi apparatus. It seals, packages, and stores all the good stuff for future storage. An analogy you can make here is me wrapping these comics and putting them into a storage box for me to look at 3 years later and judge my life choices and how terribly I spent my money. So here we have the vacuole. It stores proteins, carbs, water, bit of salt. In most cells, it's a pool of water that's held for later consumption. It's sort of like the refrigerator/freezer. So now we have the brains, the heart, the structure of the entire operation. We have the nucleus. The nucleus contains your genetic information, the DNA, and the blueprints for how everything else in the cell should function. So yeah, I'd say it's a pretty big deal.